Well, somebody's been getting dirty. I've got to wonder if the inside of the brake drum with brake fluid from a blown wheel cylinder was cleaner than the outside of the body. Probably not. Okay. Recently had to replace the driver's side wheel cylinder. Didn't have time to mess with the passenger side, but as I knew, I should have ordered one anyway, or purchased it, whatever. And so sure enough, when I delivered that delivered the backhoe tractor with that 3-axle gooseneck that we almost got stuck. Got up there and there was a little puffs of smoke coming past the tires instead of just out the butthole over here. And found brake fluid on the backside. So on the way home, stopped and picked up a wheel cylinder. Well, I didn't have any brake hoses. I figured, well, I mixed up last time and didn't get 2 and changed 2. So I should go ahead and get, I'm getting stuck, brake hose. The second hose there in front of the camera going up to the steel line on the frame. That one, I bought a new one. I'm about to change it. It connects on that block there. Or actually, it has the block on the end that the steel lines connect to. This has already got fluid flowed through it, but I'm gonna have to open it up, change the rubber hose, because I don't want to take a chance of that thing cracking and busting on me after all this other work. That'd be rather foolish. This here, where are we at? Wheel seal apparently was seeping. There was nothing to show that it was yet, because it was only over here by the drum, by the hub in the drum, and then just barely there. It wasn't showing past the wheels or anything, so of course I didn't get a seal. It's Tuesday afternoon, doing all this work after providing other information, which was done after hauling a load this morning. And so again, cleaned up all the parts, made sure the little adjuster cable is right on its guide there, hooked down to the adjuster, got its spring there, it pulls upwards. I went ahead and took apart the actual adjuster itself and put anti-seize on the threads so it won't get seized up and it'll work nice and smooth and easy. Struggled with this brake spring, of course. Pulled this out of the way and just let the spring down there around the emergency brake lever, holding it out of the way for me to get to that one, get it hooked back together. There you go. This one naturally was easier because it is easier to get to. This spring, ow, god dang, a cat just jumped on my back. Please excuse me. And hooks in over here on this end. This is not adjusted yet. I'm gonna have to turn it a bit to put the drum on, so I don't have to turn it so much after the drum and rims and tires are on. Because I've got to get some wheel seals to have ready to replace. The new shoes I bought recently are not on here, obviously. Those look a little rough. But I took emery cloth, sandpaper would have worked too, and sanded the heck out of them. Got them all cleaned up, also crosswise, so it actually gets an abrasive pattern to it on both of them. They look pretty darn good because they're almost in new condition. The drum, same kind of situation. I cleaned it up real good, sanded the heck out of it, used my pry bar actually to knock any rust off here, clean any grime out instead of going to get a scraper. ouch, and sand it real good with the emery cloth, but also hash pattern, you know, either straight up and down or circular to get a bit of a diagonal abrasive. I wish I had a lathe, or and if I change wheel seals, who knows, maybe I'll take time to run them to a parts store and get them turned, but I often don't, because they like to turn down so much that you end up with very little steel left. So as long as they're working pretty good, I don't like having things overcut and then wind up having to replace them on the next brake job and spend a boatload of money both times because of people overdoing things to try to meet some sort of standards that are overdone in order to sell more parts. So sometime soon, I guess I'll have to find out what nut here holds the hub and wheel bearings up in there. I've had the shafts out to replace that yoke over there and yoke seal, and changed the fluid 20,000-30,000 miles ago or something, I guess. But anywho, just more fun. I got a whole list of other videos done earlier about stuff going on that people need to be aware of, and folks in Ohio and maybe some of the other states are needing some serious help because they're not getting it from agencies that are supposedly there for us. Pretty much all they do is take our tax dollars and do whatever they want. So thank you all for watching, and I think there's a cat over here somewhere. Where's the cat? I think there's a little cat that jumped on my back.